Hey guys, welcome to the Indian Meeple channel, and today we are going to unbox Hippocrates. It's a game by Alain Orban, and this is a game about doctors. I think everybody has heard about the Hippocratic Oath. So let's see what the game is all about. So like I said, it's about doctors in the time of Hippocrates, where people didn't actually have doctors, they had healers. And in this game you are going to hire different doctors and try to sort out different patients who have different ailments. If you can't do that, then basically they die and give you negative victory points. So let's see what we have. A lot of baggies, won't be needing those. We have our component boxes, 3 of these. Let's start with the rulebook. So this is the basic rulebook. We have a board, we have different doctors, you have different potions. So this is potions, this is herbs, and we have one last thing, which is unguents. I don't know what they are, but 90 medicine vials, 3 different kinds of medicines. We have different assistant tokens, drachmas, doctors. We have basic doctors, we have patients, and we have knowledge tiles as well as player boards. We have different sort of markers. This basically explains everything which is there in the game. This is how we set it up. Every round you get to choose certain patients and doctors to help you with. You have to pay them money, the doctors that you hire, or you can actually use the doctor completely and score certain amount of points. The game is played in 4 rounds, and after 4 rounds whoever has the highest victory point wins. So this is how you arrange a doctor. So the doctor can be arranged with a patient, and only certain doctors can administer certain medicines to a patient. And once the patients are healed, they are flipped, and once they are flipped, they score. And even if all 3 of the doctor's area are flipped, then you flip the doctor as well, except for the base doctor. I guess you have a choice to flip them or not, but that is how you kind of create your doctor-patient relationship. And if they are not healed by 2 rounds, then they kind of die and give you negative victory points because your doctors are not as good. So let's see these vials. All these vials are plastic, but they look really neat. That is the first thing that caught me in this game. All these different vial tokens. Then we have, those are the blue ones. Then we have the green ones, and they are all different as well. So as you can see, they all look different as well, and they have some nice finishing to it for plastic pieces. I have not seen them in any other board game yet. I think I have seen these in The Alchemist, these sort of bottles. But apart from that, I have not seen them in too many games. So those 3 medicine vials. We have these dice which you roll. They are wooden, and they are wooden cubes, and you roll them. They have 1, 2, 3. They show which patients are available in that round to pick up. Then we have the markers. So there is a victory point marker, which is the square marker, So you see the square marker, they are the victory point marker in 4 colors. These pillars are the welcome markers. They determine who goes first, who goes second, etc. And these circles show you the reputation of different players. So there we have 4 different colors for 4 players. If you are playing 2 or 3 player game, then the other colors act like dummy players. So that is another thing. I think it's really enjoyable if you play with 3 or 4 players. Then we have the different player boards. So as you can see, the player boards are really thin, but I don't think you need cardboard for these, because you are just going to play certain patient tiles, just keep some vials and an assistant. So for that, it is kind of good quality. You have all the different player colors, the 4 of them, and that is single-sided. Then we have, I think it is filled with the board and the cardboard. So let's see the cardboard components here. I'll try to open that. And as you can see, it's a thick set of cardboards. So let's get that out. I enjoy a game which has lot of cardboard components. So these are the basic doctors in 4 colors, and yes, the cardboard is a bit thin for what I expected, but apart from that, I think it's workable, but I would have liked it a bit thicker like in other games. So you have all the base doctors. These are the patients, they require these medicines to score those things. These are the assistant tiles. You have the point token once you cross 50 and 100. So like I said, the cardboard is pretty thin from what I was expecting in the game. And then you have a lot of other patient tiles, as well as a lot of doctor tiles which you can use in the game. And you have a chunk of those. And finally, we have the board. So this is quite a big board, and I don't know, there's actually something on the board. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of sticky. I think that can be removed. So let's open this up. And it is quite a big board. It actually is taking up the entire space of the table that I have here. So some basic doctors will come here, other doctors will remain in this line. You have some bonuses. This here is a welcome track, based on which you can pick up patients or pick up some money or other bonuses, and you play the whole game in 4 rounds. And this is double-sided, so yes, you get to choose which side to play. Both the sides, I don't know which side is for less number of players, but the board is kind of odd to open. And that's it. That has been the game of Hippocrates. If you like this game, want to see a gameplay, do drop in the comments. Give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Indian Meeple. Bye.